A waka 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 waka. Waka waka. What is cracking? Found my exit. Back here with another video. Welcome, welcome. I hope you've been well, taking care of yourself and ripping into some packs of your own. Of course, having fun whilst doing so. So we're not going over to the supply cupboard. I couldn't wait. I've already got our boxes ready. We are going VSTAR Universe up against 151 Japanese of both. So these are my two favorite holiday sets of recent eras. So the Sword and Shield era being VSTAR Universe, and 151 the Scarlet and Violet era, of course. So we've done this battle many times before in English. So why not run it in Japanese? So 20 packs in a booster box of 151, 10 packs in a booster box of VSTAR. But I was going to do two VSTAR V1 151, but it's not really fair in Japanese with your guarantees around a secret rare or secret art rare and all of those kinds of things. Both of these sets got a little bit of extra in them with the energy in this, and then we've got the Master Ball in this. So it may not necessarily be a fair battle. I think the edge is just to 151's favour because it's about $100 Australian for a booster box. You can get them 90, depends where you look. Australian dollars, all my dollars are in Australian dollars, by the way, and around 80 to 85 for a VSTAR Universe. So it's pretty close in cost here. And two amazing sets. If you do want to rip into a lot of packs and fun sets, definitely go get your hands on some of these Japanese booster boxes at the moment, because they are really well priced. So let's get into it, right? So I'll cut the boxes open, I'll get the packs out, we'll throw some scores up in the corner, and we'll see who comes out on top. Don't forget, our vintage set of the month is base set. So go ahead and throw your guesses in the comments for that randomly selected Pokemon from that set. We'll be running this till the end of June, so still plenty of videos and plenty of time to throw your guesses in the comments section. Thank you to all of our awesome members. We'll be throwing up another poll likely, or maybe I'll even just go the PSA 10 Starmie from base set, as base set is our set of the month, or maybe we do that as the prize for the winners that guess correctly. Who knows? I'll throw those polls up for everyone. Again, thank you to our lovely members and everyone who supports this channel. Really do appreciate it. And don't forget, subscribe if you are not, because at 5,000 subs, we will also be giving away a base set unlimited booster pack. All right, so with Japanese, look, I trust my source, so I know that I don't need to worry about this. But you kind of, if you are not sure, you want to kind of check that you are going to get serial numbers on the packs and they are matching. I know, again, that my source is trusted. I've opened many booster boxes from them. And again, yep, there it is to the side. Sometimes they do get slightly washed like that. Like, it's not something to be concerned about if they are in line where they are. But yeah, if they're not matching or they're not there, sometimes it is a bit of a worry. So look, we've got 20 packs of 10 packs. The score's in the corner. Let me know as we go or in the comments, are these sets two of your favorites? They're definitely my two favorite recent holiday sets, and both in Japanese and English. Japanese obviously has that additional flair of the Master Balls. We'll do a quick roll through of the top hits from the set for everyone out there. And then, yeah, we'll get into it. So we'll go 2 packs to 1, 2 packs to 1, so that it evens out and ends up the same. But, you know, at its peak, as I'm sure everyone's aware, Japanese, you know, booster boxes for 151 got up to, I think it's 2, got up to 300 Australian. For VSTAR, I think they've been as high as nearly 200 Australian, and both at the moment are sub $100 Australian. So really good time to pick them up if you want to rip into them. Both of these sets have God packs, so a little bit of an extra buzz and chase for us here today. You know, after the events of what we've had, as we do have the reverse holo Pokeball, just to make it fair, we'll count like V hits and above, or like illustration rares and above, just to not complicate it, because there are a lot of reverse holo slots and holos in both of these sets, and guarantees, that is, right? So just putting that out there. What was I saying? Yeah, both of these sets have got God packs, and we might see one of them today if we are very lucky. Yeah, just buzzing off the back of some of the openings we've had lately, ripping into some very hectic vintage packs. So I thought when we did choose to, we'll go EXs and above, because that's the same as a regular V and above, right? That's fair. And that is if you're going to get an EX out of 151, a Reg EX, that is definitely the best one that you can get with the Zardy boy there. So, look, I wouldn't normally put a Reg EX in the mantle, but we'll make an exception for old mate Zard. Now, back to the point of what I was saying, we'll quickly roll through the big hits from VSTAR Universe. We are looking for some of those beautiful SARs, and then you do have the Ultra Rares with the golds, all those hits. And, of course, a God pack, which I love the God packs in Japanese because there's always slight variations to them on what you kind of get. A God pack in VSTAR Universe, I believe you can get 2 different types of God packs. I might be wrong, but the one of the God packs is the only way that you can get that Pikachu, the Pikachu from the Galarian Gallery. I don't remember the pack trick. I think it is just 1 to the front. Might actually be none. Yeah, okay, so it's none. All right, we know for now on. For VSTAR, it is none. We've got 2 holos at the back there that we've already gotten a sneak peek into, as we do have our first hit from the Galarian Gallery into the Leafeon VSTAR. So, you know, a couple of hits out the gate. That's not bad. Am I going to be wrong in the way that I am counting the hits? It's always hard with Japanese. There's just so many hits in these sets. It's kind of like crazy how full on it is. We'll pop Leafeon in there. Value-wise, I'm not sure, but look, we'll pop them up there. What was I saying? The God pack is very cool in Japanese VSTAR Universe, because if you lay out all the cards, it makes like pretty big, cool artwork. I am thinking, where's my head at? We'll quickly try and call it before we get too far into it as we pull the SAR. I was going to say I'm putting the edge in the way of 151 here. That's a huge SAR. Definitely much bigger in Japanese than it is in English. Obviously, you've got that waifu tax that you got to factor in. It's just a beautiful card, this one. I'll take it out of the sleeve just so we can admire it a little bit more. This is actually the first SAR that I pulled from 151 when I got early release boxes, and yes, I paid like 200 Australian for those boxes when it was like pre-release. I did pull this card, and that card was selling for 1,000 Australian in that first week. Obviously FOMO factor and people not wanting to miss out, and it was heavy in the waifu period at that point in time. So look, still, I think a big hit. I should have really checked prices before I jumped into that, but I think it's still up there as one of the top hits from the Japanese side. Not even in the top 10 on the English side, but on the Japanese, I believe that is up there. So I think that was just one pack. Wow. Yeah. Before I got rudely interrupted by Erica's invitation there, I was saying that I do put the edge just on the 151 side. I was going to say because I think Master Balls, if you get a good one, you can get a lot of value out of them. But just as likely, you could get a really, shit one. So, like, that could be a Master Ball, for example, and that's definitely not going to be worth much. As we do back it up with a banger illustration rare there, the Pikachu illustration rare. As I said, I'm very confident in my source that I get boxes from out of Japan. So, yeah, just proven. Right there with the secret art rare, the SAR, and the Pikachu illustration rare there. One of the higher value illustration rares. So right now, I am very confident. We'll pop these packs just out a little bit further so the hits don't take up too much room. But I'm very confident in saying 151 is absolutely crushing it right now. All right, we will get into our next pack of VSTAR Universe. See if VSTAR can do something crazy. Maybe a gold Giratina into a big secret art rare in this box, or even a God pack. Who knows? As we do have, a couple of things here that will count. So look how many hit slots you get in this set, and the Radiants are just so much cooler in VSTAR versus Crown Zenith. Anyway, only small hits there with the Reg V, which will pop there, and the Radiant Eternatus, which will count, and then you've got the reverse holo, which is again way cooler than English reverse holos. Japanese just do it better when it comes to those reverse holo slots. Oh, these packs are opening beautifully. I've said it before, and I'll say it again in this video, I do really like opening Japanese packs. I feel like they just pop when you open them correctly. I've got to keep an eye out for that Master Ball. What are we hoping for? What do I need? I think I've got 52 of the Master Balls. out of the set. And still obviously plenty and plenty to go, but I would love to see, maybe because we've got the Erica's Invitation SAR, we go for, would love to see that Erica's Invitation Master Ball. That would be pretty cool. Alternatively, I definitely would love to see my boy Mewtwo. I haven't gotten that Master Ball yet. Or the Pikachu Master Ball is always good. Even the Eevee Master Ball goes hard. There are so many different good Master Balls you can get. I know in a video we did recently with a box of 151, we were able to score the Squirtle Master Ball, which was also dope. Yeah, and all the people that are new to the channel, that is our SAR. Okay, look, still have a chance at pulling an ultra rare, so let's not get too worried. I don't know how it rates in 151. It's slightly off center, which is unusual for a Japanese card to be off center. Their quality control is usually pretty bang on. But we'll pop it into, I've still got the Leafeon in the mantle there. That's funny. We'll pop it into this and we'll pop it in the mantle, and we've got SAR up against SAR. Look, definitely, it's going to be okay value-wise. I don't know how it goes in price again. I should have done my research before jumping into the opening, but we did get a standard Galarian Gallery hit into that SAR there, which is also, I think, classified as part of the Galarian Gallery. Maybe not in Japanese. Maybe in Japanese they don't. Anyway, SAR up against SAR. I still think even quantity of hits is way more on this side, but score, I believe, will be definitely still way more on the 151 side. Again, I could be completely wrong with the prices. I haven't gone and checked before I went and filmed this. I will throw the prices on the screen after the fact, but you know, I always leave it to be future me's problem rather than handling it before I get into it. Sometimes I'm just so eager to go and rip into those packs that I just, you know, forget to do a little bit of the pre-homework. Thank you everyone out there that has been supporting the channel. I say it time and time again, the comments, the love, the support from so many of you is just so appreciated. It really, really is. I love reading the comments. I love responding to the comments, and sometimes it takes a while to get through them all, but it's all worth it because, yeah, just love building that connection with so many of you out there that support the channel. So thank you again, and welcome to a lot of our new subscribers. I do love this artwork of the Absol there. That's definitely a cool one when it comes down to it. And we've got our boy Mewtwo, just a V-Star, but it is our boy back to back there. Okay, some more hits. V-Star definitely needs to get some more hits and tally up that scoreboard. I mean, Japanese 151 only has, not only has, but there's still plenty of opportunity in the packs remaining, but a Master Ball, a couple more art rares, I would say, and then maybe an EX or two. So we're probably looking at maybe 2 or 3 more art rares, a couple more EXs, and the potential at an ultra rare as well, or a god pack if we got that lucky. Whereas V-Star, we've pulled the SAR. We are still going to be able to get that secret rare, the secret rare energy, which those have dropped in value. We do have a, you know, one of the top. It's the Charmeleon it's not illustration, art rare, sorry, from Japanese 151. It's like the quantity of hits is high right now with V-Star Universe, but the value of hits on Japanese 151 side is just absolutely destroying it. And I may be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. I think I'm right. There's 2 very nice illustration rares, or art rares in Japanese, sorry, and that SAR. Even the EX with the Zard. All right, V-Star Universe, let's see something. Let's see something usual. Maybe a God pack to throw us back in the mix, because I know that Pikachu goes hard when it comes to its value, as we do have another Reg V there to add to the pile, but it does chip away at that scoreboard, nickel and diming it from the V-Star side. 151 just all class with its hits. All right. So this was in the poll that we ran before last weekend when we did the mystery pack madness, as we do have our Master Ball there with the Sandshrew. Look, not the craziest Master Ball you're going to get. I don't know price-wise on this one. It's definitely not one that's really been on my radar, but you know, the positive news is I don't have it, so I will welcome it into the collection. I do have lofty goals. Sorry about the storage issues, but look, I have got the lofty goals of trying to get a PSA 10 for every Master Ball from 151, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I believe we can do it. All right, let's move this across. We've got some more hits joining the ranks, and you know, I have that feeling that 151 is running away with this one, but the scores are on the screen for you all to know, and for me to continue guessing out, right? I really need to check the prices before jumping into these, but look, it is what it is. Let's continue and see if we can strike some God Pack love maybe from VSTAR to bring it back, as we do have the reverse holo and holo in that set of 151. All right, we're halfway, I believe, or we're just 2 packs into the halfway. Sorry, I nearly did the pack trick on VSTAR, which there isn't one. We get into our next pack. We do have, okay, so we do have the V, regular V, and then we do have, as I mentioned, the secret rare in Japanese VSTAR universe. These secret rare energies are so cool. Look at the way that it just has, it's making the camera lose its mind, but it's got the Pokeballs in the background. They just do it different. They just do it different. I will pop that in a top loader, but I'll do it after. But I don't think they're super valuable. I think maybe like $5 to $10 is where they sit from a value perspective. But again, it would have been on the screen, so don't trust me. Trust what you see from future me. All right, getting into our next pack there, and funny enough, I will just pause there and mention something, that this is going to be our last video for the vintage booster pack of the month giveaway, so throw your guesses into the comment section, and that is a really coincidental point for me to have stopped and had that storage issue to come back into it. All right, and yeah, next video we will be throwing in the new set, but we will not do the giveaway probably until midweek when we do our vending machine challenge. So yeah, a little bit of that's just purely on the fact that our next video after this one will likely drop, as we do have another banger illustration rare, well, art rare, sorry, from Japanese 151 with the Snorlax, which is the promo in the English version. You do get it in the ETBs, as I'm sure you're aware. So yeah, sorry, back to what I was saying was, when our next video drops, it's going to be the 1st for me, probably the 30th still for some, but just to make it fair so everyone can still get their guesses in up until that actual date, we won't do the giveaway until our second video into next month, as we do have the Zard there. That's okay. That's probably, if you're going to get a V-Star from VSTAR Universe, that is one of the better ones. We will throw that into a sleeve later on, but it does help notch up on that price tally there a little bit further. All right, back to 151. What is there left for us to get? Definitely a very beautiful, very, very beautiful booster box from the 151 side, as we do have our fifth last booster pack on the 151 side. So Snorlax, Charmeleon, Pikachu, wow, and Erica's Invitation SAR. That is a booster box. If the Master Ball was a crazier Master Ball, like not Sandshrew, that would have been an absolutely broken 151. All right, we can still get ultra rares. We can still get a gold here from VSTAR side. It could be a gold Giratina, and if it is, that's the only way I see VSTAR potentially getting on top and winning this battle. So it is really down to the potential of a God Pack or the gold Giratina ultra rare. And of course, 151 has that gold Mew gold Mew, and I think it's the gold Switch. And of course, I think it's the gold, is it the purple energy? I forget. Anyways, we do not have anything outside of the regular expectance out of that pack. All right, third last on the 151 side. We'll make it so that we finish with VSTAR to see if it can pull a rabbit out of the hat. Oh, nearly lost them all there, as we do have another Reg EX. All right, so it's 2v2 packs. What are we going to see? What are we going to see? Anything lucky? The quantity of hits is definitely more on the VSTAR side. The value of hits is definitely more on the 151 side. But it can all change in one pack if we are to pull that gold Giratina from VSTAR Universe, or even a God pack, as we do have a VMAX here, and then just the regular holos and reverse holos. So I think it's the Heatran. Alright, we'll pop that there. We're running out of space for all the hits that VSTAR has produced, but it's kind of like a quality versus quantity here battle, right? We've got 151 with definitely the quality, and VSTAR with the quantity, that is for sure. Alright, we don't have anything special in that pack. Moving down to the last two packs. So we do have 151 up first, and then we'll throw it over to the VSTAR Universe side to see if anything can happen to bring this one back. But look, I hope everyone is having an amazing weekend. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, please smash that subscribe so that we can get closer to that 5k goal that we do have, and what a celebration it's going to be when we get to 5k. We've got like so many different cool things we're going to rip into, and of course that huge Silver Summit mystery box that is teasing me day in, day out when I come into this room to rip into packs. All right, last pack, VSTAR. The gap is big, I assume. I think the gap is big, but I think we need to see it. I think we need to see an ultra rare, one of the golds, or a God pack. Can we do it? All right. What are you going to provide in this last pack magic? It is a Charizard V into nothing from the VSTAR Universe side. Two Zards there. Did get a few Zards in the opening today. Two Zards from VSTAR Universe and the one Zard from 151. But look, the scores are on the screen. I do think that is a win for 151, but I might be rudely surprised when I go and check the scores. Your top hits from the 151 side being your three awesome art rares with the Pikachu, Charmeleon, and Snorlax. We've got the Master Ball Sandshrew, and then of course the Erica's Invitation SAR to top that side off. And then really for the VSTAR side, apart from quantity, it was probably just the SAR and the Secret Rare Energy, and then of course the Zards and a bunch of other Galarian Gallery hits and Reg Vs. Thank you all for watching. Please do smash that like button, and we'll catch you in that next video. A waka 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 waka.